I'm Hitomi. I'm 25. I recently got married to an older guy. His name was Shinichi. He was 45. He got a divorce a few years ago. He owned a small auto repair shop. When I got married, I moved to his hometown where his parents lived. We don't have to have a wedding.
But this is your first time getting married. You sure?
I'm sure. It's a waste of money. Let's use the money on our honeymoon.
Oh, okay. Sure.
So we didn't throw a wedding party. We didn't even get a wedding ring. He was a mechanic, so he couldn't wear a ring anyways. I never liked jewelry myself, and sometimes I helped him out too, so... But then one night, Shinichi went out to grab a few beers with his old friends.
You're not gonna have a wedding? You gotta have a wedding! Yeah, she's in her 20s, right? You can't just not have a wedding! But she's the one that said so. We're gonna use that money on our honeymoon instead. I guess that makes sense, but still. And no wedding ring? That's just sad. I know! We'll help you! Huh? With what?
Not sure why, but his friends decided to throw us a party. I hate parties, you know that! Just say no to them! I said to him, but...
I tried, but they just didn't listen. My friend Aoki, he already rented out a restaurant for us.
What?
I can't say no to them now. It'll just make things awkward. Please?
Fine. So I decided to go to the party. But then, on the day of the party, when I was changing in my dressing room, Mr. Akoi's wife walked in. You look beautiful. Not sure about that. The wedding dress they prepared for me was really dirty. How old is this thing? I had my wedding at a 5-star hotel, so the dress was really expensive. Okay. But look at you! It's not the prettiest dress, but you still look great. Was she messing with me? I couldn't tell. I bought a used dress on eBay. Quite an age we live in. I see. I didn't want to wear this, but it's not like I had a choice. Oh, thanks. I smiled back at her. Here's your wedding ring. What? You got me a ring too? Of course! Did you buy this on eBay too? I asked her. What? You got a problem with that? No, I was just curious. Sorry for all the trouble. You should be. What am I doing here anyway? I got better things to do on a Sunday. What? What was she talking about? My husband said that this was his idea, but I bet you guys begged him for it. What? No. In fact, I tried to say no, but... What? You're gonna complain now? What's wrong with you, huh? Ugh, poor people like you make me sick. I didn't even know what to say to that. A few minutes later, we went into the reception hall. Shinichi was wearing a nice tuxedo, but I didn't care anymore. I just wanted to go home.
Hitomi, what happened? You okay?
Yeah, let's just get this over with. Then the party began. It was a disaster. That's when I realized something. His friends just wanted an excuse to act like idiots. What a day. I should have never come here. By the time we got home, we were exhausted.
I'm so sorry. I know they were out of control.
Shinichi kept apologizing to me over and over again. But then, a few days later...
Hey, Aoki. He's asking us to pay for the party.
What? He never said anything about that. And we didn't even ask him to do this for us.
I know, I told him that, but looks like things got quite expensive.
That's probably because his wife bought me that dress and that ring. I didn't ask for any of this.
You could take some of the money from my allowance. Please?
Why should we pay for any of this? We didn't even ask for this. I guess our honeymoon will have to wait. We had no choice but to pay. Then, a few days later, I met Mrs. Akoi at a town meeting. Oh, you're not wearing your ring. Oh, that. I keep it in my room. I don't want to scratch it, so... That was a lie. I didn't even know where it was anymore. Oh, right, you work at your husband's repair shop, too. Sucks to be poor. Why do you assume that I'm poor? Oh, sorry, did I offend you? Actually, yeah. What's your problem? I snapped at her. Relax, I'm just stating facts here. My husband owns a big liquor shop, so I don't have to work at all. That's all I'm saying. Oh, lucky you. You must be really proud of yourself. What's that supposed to mean? You better show me some respect. She tried to grab me, but the others stopped her. But then, she started spreading false rumors about us around town. She told everyone that we begged her to throw us a wedding party because we were too poor to do it ourselves. Seriously? She bought the dress and ring on eBay. I kept telling Shinichi to do something about this, but a few days later, someone rang our doorbell. Mr. Akoi? Mrs. Akoi? It was Mr. Akoi and his wife. He looked furious.
Hitomi, Shinichi, I heard about what she did. I'm truly sorry. What? Come in. Let's talk inside.
He invited them inside. As he sat down, Mr. Akoi handed us an envelope.
Here's your money back. For the party. For real? Thanks, but you sure about this? What's going on here? Well, she was in charge of the money, but long story short, she was stealing from us. It was all her.
Turns out she was having an affair, and she was up to her neck in debt. So when she heard about the party, she saw an opportunity to make some quick cash. So that dress and that ring?
She got it for super cheap. Much cheaper than I thought. She was lying to everyone all along.
I see. No wonder they were so crappy.
Apologize to them, now!
I'm sorry.
And about the false rumors, too. Apologize.
I'm sorry. She was devastated. I guess she got what she deserved. They went around town paying everyone back. Then, Mr. Akoi threw her out of the house. She was on her own now. She begged him to take her back, but it was no use. So this is Mr. Akoi's liquor shop. It's quite big. As for us, where do you want to go?
Let's go abroad. We got more than enough money now.
We started planning our honeymoon. Mr. Akoi and his friends, they all paid us a little extra for all the trouble they caused. So now we had more money for the honeymoon. The party was a disaster, but I guess everything worked out. Time to move on with our lives. Thanks for watching! Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Bye!